Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A very good afternoon and welcome to everyone to today's dance event. At the beginning of the program, I would like to introduce those who are present among us in today's event competition. Are Mr. Anas Abdul Jafar sir, Honorable Principal, Everegreen Public Model School. Also present here, Honorable Vice Principal sir of this school, and also present here, the audience, respectable parents, the assistant teachers of the school, all the students of the school, participants and the spectators, please give my salutation. Assalamu alaikum. At first, I want to introduce the confidence of the two teams participating in today's debate competition. In my left side, the speakers of the motion, first of all, Sharika, the team leader and the first speaker of today's debate competition. The second speaker, Barguna.We, third speaker, Shantina, and third speaker, Tajri. In my right side, the speakers of against the motion, the first speaker and team leader, Kishori, second speaker, Umaira, third speaker, Jana, and final speaker and fourth speaker, Moon. The topic of today's debate competition is English is must for Bangladesh. Okay, now we are going to start our main program. At first, I want to request the first speaker, Sharika, the speakers of the motion, please welcome to guys to deliver her speech.
Today here present the honorable chairman, respected chief guest, special guest, distinguished guests, the ladies and gentlemen, and the audience. Take my hardest congratulations and salam. Assalamu alaikum. I am Marita. First of all, let me introduce my team. I am Sharika's team leader. I am the first and the finest speaker of the team. Here is my friend Shanjita. She is Moon and she is Tajri. Marita. Today I will present for the motion of the topic English is must for Bangladesh. Marita, English is an international language. There are some other international languages, but among them English is well used. English is a native language. It is the most important medium of communication in the world. Many people in the world speak English and use it as a common language. Marita, most of the people of the world communicate in English. The forces of English language in increasing all branches of life in education, research, business, and much media. Marita, let us say about our neighboring country India. There are a lot of languages in India, but in the educational institution, English language is well used. They also use English language as the official language. India has developed in various technologies and it grows, and people are almost everywhere in the world. They have reached every corner in the world only through English language. Learning English, Indian people are going ahead very fast. They are spreading their influence all over the world. Almost all classes of Indian people can speak English well. The actor, businessman, even our rickshaw puller can speak English well. Monitor, let us take the example of Malaysia. There even a learned person can speak English well. They are developing day by day. On the other hand, in Bangladesh, even a highly educated person can speak English well. There are a lot of students who read honors and masters even from English department. Thank you, our monitor. Thanks to all.
Thank you, Sharika, for delivering your speech. Now I want to request the speaker against the motion and team leader, Shodi. Please welcome to guys, Shodi.
Respectable chief guest, special guest, distinguished guest, ladies and gentlemen, all the audience. Take my heart's congratulations. Assalamu alaikum. Her mother, let me first introduce my team. I am Shajib as a team leader. Here's my friend Zara, she is Humaira and she is Moon. Her mother, today I would like to say something for the English motion of the topic English is must for Bangladesh. Her mother standing before the dais speaking a lot without specific grounds doesn't mean that you have done a great job. Rather, it is compared with overnight talking. Stage is not the place of emotion but a logical ground. Her mother language is the best medium of communication in the world. No language can be compared with mother language. Mother language helps the child to be introduced with the earthly world. A child learns language for his mother. A mother is the first and best teacher for her child. So no language can be replaced by mother language. Her mother, the man who doesn't like her mother language is not a really potter. Mother language is the most important component of a nationality of a nation. So who doesn't like the mother language is not an unlimited theater. Once upon a time, Michael Madhusudan Datta forget his mother language, but he could make out his mistake. Bangla is our mother language. We have shedded a lot of blood. In 1952, established Bangla language in Bangladesh. In history around the nation in the world, shedded blood expect Bangladesh. In this respect, our mother language is the exceptional in comparison to another language in the world. Bangla is our first and English is our second language. So Bangla is one of the oldest and recent language in the world. This language is not a ship sister of any languages. So we can be proud of our mother language. Honorable Moderator, every child in the world can understand the mother language the best. The children's mind and brain are very soft and tender. Then they shouldn't be introduced with mother language without mother language. Thank you, Honorable Moderators. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your outstanding speech. Now we start with the speakers of the motion, Barguna.We. Please welcome you guys for their speech. Thank you, Barguna.We, for your speech. Now we start to against the motion speaker, Humaira. Please welcome you guys, Humaira, for delivering your speech.
Good morning and thank you, Honorable Moderator, for giving me a chance to represent Honorable Chairman, Student Chief Guest, special guest, distinguished guests, the ladies and gentlemen and the audience. Take my heart's congratulations. Assalamu alaikum. Honorable Moderator, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Humaira. For logical result, domestic discord against the motion of the topic English is must for Bangladesh. Honorable Moderator, I think my opposition speaker should understand the topic properly to come in that stage. That even Obama's topic is nothing but wasting of our time. Honorable Moderator, mother tongue is the most important component of nationality of a nation. So the man who does like his mother tongue is not a real patriot. Mother tongue is the most important component of nationality of a nation. So the man who does like his mother tongue is unpatriotic. Once a time, Michael Modushkanda would forget his mother tongue, but he could make out his mistake. Honorable Moderator, Bengali is our mother tongue. We have shared a lot of blood and sacrificed many lives in 1952 to establish Bengali in Bangladesh. In history, no nation in the world shared blood except Bangladesh. In this respect, our mother tongue is exceptional in comparison to other languages in the world. Bengali is our first language and English is our second language. Bengali is one of the oldest and richest languages in the world. This language is not a step sister of any language, so we can be proud of our mother tongue. Honorable Moderator, every child in the world can understand the mother tongue the best. The children's minds and brain are very soft and tender. Then they should be introduced with other language without mother language. because they are very rich as well as other sectors of life. In learning that is essential in more if mother language is more effective than the learning is foreign language. There are many countries in the world who don't like English and they hate the English language such all other European countries, but they are developed nations. The world is based on technology. German has developed and introduced the most modern technology in the world. The German people hate English language. They have no problems not knowing English. And anybody can understand something more in his own language than in other language. If Bengali is introduced in medical science and engineering, then the student will be able to understand more and do better. So I also accept that my opposition team also make out their mistake and keep pace with our words that not English but mother language. It's must for us. Thank you, Honorable Member, and thanks to all.
Thank you, Moira. Now it's time to the speaker of motion, Shantita. Please welcome Shantita.
Good afternoon and thank you, Roy, for giving me chance. Today our visitor of the chamber is speaking with chief guest, special guest, equal guest, the ladies and gentlemen and the audience. Take my heart is corrected and salam assalamualaikum. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am candidate to direct this is something for the most of the topic. Please Master Planet. Over and over take objection and understand and come to the main point. But I can understand both that English is a common language. English is an international language. There are some other international languages, but among them English is called English. English is the leading language in the world. It is the most important medium of communication in the world. Many people in the world speak English and they use it as a common language. Most of the people of the world speak English and they use it as a common language. It is used at most everywhere in the world. Nowadays, it is not only across England or America. It speaks England or America. Many countries of the people has a theoretical English language. Let's say about the neighboring country in India. There are a lot of languages in India. But in that education institution, English language is widely used. English is learning English. Their people are going ahead very fast. They are spreading their influence all over the world. Almost all classes of the people in India can speak English well. The actor, businessman, even rickshaw owner can speak English well or important. Let's take example of Malaysia. As a rule, society is more dynamic than people can speak English well. On the other hand, in Bangladesh, even a highly educated person can speak English well. There are a lot of students who have completed honors and masters can speak English well. I think my opposition will agree with my base with the developed world. We have the English is master balance. Thank you, Honorable and thanks for.
Thank you, Shantita, for your speech. Now it's time to the speakers of against the motion. Welcome to Maya Chara, the third speaker of the against the motion.
Good morning and thank you, Honorable Moderator, for giving me a chance. Today I present the Honorable Chairman, respectable Chief Guest, special guest, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and the take me hardest congratulations and assalamu alaikum. Honorable Moderator, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Jara for logical reason. Today my stand is against the motion of the topic English is must for Bangladesh. Honorable Moderator, standing before the dais speaking aloud with a specific ground doesn't mean that you have done a great job. Rather, it is compared with over much talking stage is in the place of emotion but a logical ground. Honorable Moderator, mother tongue is the best medium of communication in the world. No language can compared with mother language. Mother language helps a child to be introduced to the earthly world. A child learns language from its mother. A mother is the first and best teacher for her child. So no language can be replaced by mother language. Under mother, the man who doesn't like his mother tongue is not a real patriot. Mother tongue is the most important component of a nationality of a nation. So the man who doesn't like his mother tongue is unloved creator. Once upon a time, Michael Madhusudan Datta forgot his mother tongue, but he could make us a biscuit. Bengali is our mother tongue. We have shed a lot of blood and sacrifice sacrificed many lives in 1952 to establish Bangla language in Bangladesh. In history, no language in the world shedded blood except Bangladesh. In this respect, our mother tongue is exceptional in comparison to other languages in the world. Bengali is our first language and English is our second language. Bengali is one of the oldest and richest languages in the world. This language is not a step-sister of any language, so we can be proud of our mother tongue. Every child in the world can understand the mother tongue is the best. The children's mind and brain are very soft and tender, then they shouldn't be introduced with other languages without mother tongue. The mental growth of a child depends on the language with which it expresses its views. Only a child can fully flourish itself expressing its views in mother language. Some developed countries like Germany, France and Japan need not practice English because they are very rich in science and technology as well as other sectors of life. The learning that is achieved in mother language is more effective than the learning in foreign language. There are many countries in the world don't like English and they hate English. So I also expect that my opposition team also make out their mistake and keep pace with our words that not English but mother language is must for us. Thank you, Honorable Moderator, and thanks to all.
Thank you, Chana, for your excellent speech. Now it's time to read the first speaker of the motion. Speaker, please welcome you guys.
Good afternoon and thank you, Honorable Moderator, for giving me a chance. Today I present the Honorable Chairman, Honorable Chief Guest, special guest, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and the audience. Take my heartiest congratulations and Assalamu alaikum. Honorable Moderator, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Janatul Taji. Today I would like to summarize for the motion of the topic English is much for Bangladesh. Honorable Moderator, I think my opposition has understood their problem in the long run. Now I would like to request them not to debate for the sake of debate and come to our line. Honorable Moderator, English is an international language. There are some other international languages, but among them English is widely used. English is the leading language in the world. It is very important in communication in the world. Many people speak English and they use it as a common language. Honorable Moderator, most of the people of the world communicate in English. The forces of English language in engaging in all branches of life, education, research, business, mass media. English language is more familiar than other languages in the world. It is almost everywhere in the world. Nowadays, it is not only the language England or America. Except England or America, many countries of the world. In introducing English as the official language, let's say about an African country, India. There are a lot of languages in India, but education institutes English is their official language. Honorable Moderator, they also use English as their official language. India has developed various technologies and its goods and people are almost everywhere in the world. They have reached at every corner in the world only through English language. Leading English Indian people are going ahead very fast. They are spreading their influence all over the world. Almost a class of people in India can speak English well. The actor, businessman, even entrepreneur can speak English fluently. Let us take the example of Malaysia. Their very learned person can speak and write English. As a result, their society is more dynamic than before. They are developing day by day. On the other hand, in Bangladesh, even highly educated can speak English well. There are a lot of students who have completed honors and masters from English department. Can they speak English well or not? I think my position will agree with my word that if you want to keep pace with the developed world, we have to learn English, and for this reason, English is much for Bangladesh. Thank you, Honorable Moderator, and thanks to all.
Thank you, the last speaker of the team motions. Now it's time to the team against the motion. Last speaker, Moon. Please welcome to the guys, Moon.
Good afternoon and thank you, Honorable Moderator, for giving me a chance. Today here present the Honorable Chairman, respectable Chief Guest, special guest, distinguished guests, the ladies and gentlemen, and the audience. Take my heartiest congratulations and Assalamu alaikum. Honorable Moderator, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Janatul Mamu. For logical reasons, I am standing for against the motion of the topic English is must for Bangladesh. Dear opposition, standing before the dais, speaking a lot of
no problem not knowing English to introduce their technology. Anybody can understand more in his own language. So I also expect that my opposition team also make out their mistake and keep faith with our words that not English but mother tongue is must for us. Thank you, Honorable Moderator, and thanks to you.
Thank you for your outstanding speech. Now we are in final stage. Now I want to request our honorable principal sir, please welcome to us for a concluding speech towards us. Please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's debate competition has finished. Now I am standing before the dais to say something. Debate competitions, students, guardians, and audience. I am very proud. Our little son has said something before us which is astonishing. He is proud of it. Our students can do something. They proved us. We should make them properly. We want to try them do better. In future, they will do better. It is very proudable that these students are very little. They have come to school just this year. In this time, they build their career. They can speak English. They have delivered speech in English before us. It is very difficult, anybody. So I hope that our students will do better in future. Almighty Allah will give them very help them. Honorable guardians, students, it is the first time we are starting the next classes, this debate competition, step by step. Already some students are preparing their sectors. I hope that they will do better. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Then I hope that they will do better in future. Thank you.
Thanks to all